Yeah, it's stupid annoying. There's a bunch of other shit as well with the eShop. Like, I've been looking into also seeing what I need to do to hack my 3DS. So I'm gonna be doing that very soon. It's annoying that, like...
Are you, like, to download everything?
What do you mean, download everything?
Like, what are you hacking the 3DS for, is what I'm asking.
Well, I mean, various things. But also to back up my shit.
I'm saying that because you can actually download everything on the eShop.
I know. What? Are you talking about like the old like eShop thing where you can just download shit for free?
The free shop? Yeah. I remember that. Yeah. There's no way that still works, does it?
No, I don't think it does.
That was so bad.
But I mean, there is like sites that pretty much just have them all listed. And you just download them and then use whatever homebrew tool to just like install them.
I need to put it on my new 2DS.
You can also do like just install DS like games on there. Yeah, but it's kind of annoying that like one of the best like ways to hack your 3DS, you have to fucking get Pokemon Picross to do like an exploit, and then apparently you need a Nintendo Network ID or whatever to actually be able to download shit off the eShop.
Dang.
So you have to create an account and all that crap. So I'm gonna have to create a throwaway one. Because I'm planning to do it with my old 3DS and the new one as well, just in case.
Nice.
Yeah, I have hacks on my main 3DS, and I want to put on my capture card one as well, just that way I have it.
That's so cool you have a capture card. I'm so glad it arrived safe and sound.
Same. It took a while to get here. And the construction quality is very good.
Hey.
It was a pretty penny, but I say that it'll end up being worth it. I just have to
you can finally
use it.
LP Chibi Robo Ziplash. I hate Pikmin.
Don't remind me, I bought Chibi Robo Ziplash for full price.
Wow, that's sad.
I was in an amiibo craze at the time.
I mean, I also bought like a copy of Twilight Princess HD just for the midnight one.
Same. And Captain Toad at full price. And then Walmart was full of them for 20 bucks.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I just remembered as well, like that's also a thing that isn't on the on the Switch yet, like the HD remakes for Twilight Princess and Wind Waker.
I'm surprised they haven't brought Wind Waker over.
Yeah.
Like, I get Twilight Princess, that wasn't very good, but like the Wind Waker remake was like a whole new coat of paint.
Just about, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like, people would love that on Switch.
That's what a lot of people bed wanting.
I'm gonna guess that they're not doing a whole lot of Legend of Zelda stuff right now because probably all hands on Breath of the Wild 2.
Could be, unless they don't want to delegate anybody to anybody.
There's also still a bunch of shit that's only on Wii U, surprisingly, but...
And then they're gonna port Devil's Third.
I don't know. Wait,
I love how it took you 3 separate takes before you realized what I said.
Oh dear.
No, get out of the gacha.
Escape from gotcha purgatory. Oh my gosh, they really want the Sheik amiibo.
I don't mean stuck in a gacha game.
It's a survival horror game.
I need to start buying amiibo again.
Oh.
Really?
I want to collect them.
Yeah.
Any games you want to use them for?
You're gonna get the expensive, like, Breath of the Wild ones.
Eventually. I have the, Guardian.
Guardian.
I think the only one I have is, like, Urbosa.
Oh no, I also have I need the fucking...
Yeah, because I got the Midnight Wolflink
fucking...
and also...
No, I have that too. I'm talking about who's the fucking fish in Breath of the Wild.
I know what you're talking about.
I can't remember her name.
The guy fish or the girl fish?
Girl one.
It's like Mifa's Grace or something, so it's probably just Mifa.
Yeah, Mifa.
Mifa's Grace, ready.
Yeah, I have that one. Fuck the guy.
Now's your chance.
I hate him so much.
Why do you hate the guy?
I hate him. He is just the worst character. Okay, let me explain. So you know how fucking
you just
climbing...
hate hot fish guys?
No, I specifically hate him because he could have carried us on his back the entire way to the castle, but instead he chose to watch you suffer while it's fucking raining. It's impossible to climb.
That path was a little tough. I didn't actually put that together in my head. I guess he could have just brought you.
He literally could have just brought you
Yeah,
and been like, okay, cool. This shows me a game mechanic that'll be used later. He's going to swim me up later. I get it. Put two and two together. So yeah,
Okay,
no,
fair
fuck
enough.
him. Sidon, that's his fucking name. Fuck Sidon.
Bruh, don't. You're rude. You're gonna get all the like Link X Sidon fans mad. On top of Melee.
Dude, I come with the hottest fucking takes, alright?
I guess what they say is true. Like all Craigs are dicks or assholes.
Hottest takes, you say. Give me a cold take. Let me rate your cold take, and I can judge your hot take off your cold take.
Give me a second to think of one.
Give me a very milquetoast thing in Breath of the Wild.
In Breath of the Wild, see, I still haven't even beaten Breath of the Wild.
You didn't beat it?
I still haven't
Yeah,
beaten
okay,
it.
that's the hottest take.
That is a hot
You didn't
take.
beat
Yeah,
it?
never mind. I agree. We have hot takes.
That's not a hate. That's just me having been lazy.
I know, but that's just like so unbelievable. That I think that you just have hot takes now.
GG easy. Craig, how much would I have to pay you to get you to play Melee, like online, with us?
Man,
Oh gosh.
if it's
I
just
tried it
you
once
guys, if it's just you guys, I'll lower it down to $10,000.
Alright,
What's the
that's
regular
doable.
rate?
2 million.
Jeez.
Look, therapists are expensive.
Yeah.
So are the GameCube controllers.
So I've kind of like messed around with the Wii U because I am thinking of like playing that one Mega Man Battle Network game that's on there. But, you know, beyond the platform, so I was just like testing shit out, and I had Melee running on that. And Craig, I see what you mean about like the input being like the worst part of the game.
Yeah. It's fucking stiff as shit.
Yeah, I thought it was like, oh, it can't be that. It can't be
No,
that bad. Craig's
it is
just being silly.
extraordinarily stiff.
Yeah, there's no buffer and it's hard to move.
Yeah, there's like a weird like delay as well. So like you're trying to do simple shit like jump into neutral air like I'm doing right now. Like even
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
like even just like a full jump, like you can that like doesn't come out half the time. So I thought, okay, that might be a problem with like the Wii U trying to
emulator.
emulate. Yeah, and I was like, oh, there might be like a slight input delay. So then I boot up like Dolphin, and that. So like I boot up Dolphin to test, and it's like, oh, it's the same problem. So yeah, then I decided, oh fuck it, I'll boot up Brawl and see what that's like. And yeah, even that, despite what people complain about Brawl, at least it actually lets you do an input properly.
Yeah, no. And then I have Melee on actual GameCube, so I was able to verify like actual inputs and all that.
Yeah. And then I
Like,
also
no,
booted
I'm
up
not
Mario-
crazy. Melee is just
Yeah.
poor. Actually, no. Hang on. Let me rephrase. Melee has poorly aged. Its controls were
Yeah.
literally the same as 64, so saying that they were bad for the time would be a lie.
Yeah. I mean, the thing is, like, you basically have to get, like, real used to the delay, and so I think a lot of the, like, professionals that play it are just mainly basing it off, like, muscle memory they've already built in over the years.
Pretty much.
Oh yeah, it's a challenge for sure.
Yeah, but I also played a bit of Sunshine just to see what that was like, and yeah, it works
Sunshine
fine.
plays amazingly on the Wii U, especially.
Yeah. Although I've seen, so Craig, when you played it, what kind of like method did you use? Did you just go straight to like Nintendo Don't, or did you use
Yeah,
like
I
some
use
sort of,
Nintendo.
like, or did
because-
you use like an injector kind of thing?
I use Nintendo. The simple reason why I used it was because I didn't have a computer that could run Dolphin, so it was literally better than nothing. Like, because the
Yeah.
Wii is a perfect GameCube emulator.
Yeah.
It has zero flaws.
Although I think I have, when I was looking up like compatibility, there's a thing you can do where you can like inject like GameCube stuff into the Wii U's Virtual Console and kind of just boot it up from the Wii U
No, I
menu.
had an actual ISO. And now, the gang rants about Pokemon again. For over 20 minutes.
So, I can tell you so far with the new Pokemon game, yes, it needed more time in the oven.
Listen, I was gonna be nice and not bring it up today. And you
Yeah, I
wanna know why
didn't really
wasn't gonna,
want to.
I was not gonna bring it up because I am on episode 5 for the bonus episodes, I am still adding fucking content because we talked about this fucking game so much.
What, Pokemon ranting?
Yes.
Oh, well,
3 separate episodes, by the way, but I'm still on episode 5. We're talking about Gen 8.
well,
Yeah, well, I know. Yeah, I know we
know.
had one for Sword and Shield, but like, seriously?
It goes on.
but I can tell you the gameplay is much more fun. I like a lot of the new Pokemon designs. That honestly, it's been hard to keep with the current team at times, but
Ooper.
yeah, the graphical issues are so damn apparent.
I also saw the Digital Foundry video.
Yeah, Jesus Christ, the fucking bugs.
It's a shame because it's good besides that.
Oh,
I know, I'm so upset about the difficulty.
what's the difficulty like?
Exactly, there is none.
Oh, really?
Got him.
Ah.
Got him. Your rival still chooses the one weaker to you.
Besides that, it is a bit more challenging in this game, some of the things. Like, some of the areas where you can walk into with wild Pokemon can be brutal.
That's because they forgot to implement any sort of level scaling because fucking Game Freak doesn't know how to make a game.
Yeah.
I will admit, in terms of, like, gyms and other areas, yeah, there should be level scaling.
It's so stupid that there's not. You can't make a game say you can go anywhere at any time and then not add level scaling. Because you know what that
Yeah.
means? That will mean you're either still underleveled, meaning you have to progress normal, or you spend your time grinding and now you're overleveled for most of the game.
Yeah, but by the time you get to the first gym, it's like, oh wait, I just fucking annihilated it.
Yeah,
They
that
still
is a
have like the
complaint.
level 5 Caterpies.
Makes no fucking sense whatsoever.
So, I get that people say it might actually be good, but then again, you know, I've complained about Pokemon in the past, and I didn't like Arceus despite people convincing me it was good. No offense.
It's for some
It's just,
people.
it wasn't for me because it's just bare bones and just nothing. It's just the usual Pokemon schlop.
No, that's Gen 9.
Okay, well, I just mean more like modern Pokemon shit.
No, that's Gen 9.
The thing is, it's like, what do you mean it's just Gen 9? Because it's also Gen 8, for like the most part.
What's Gen 9? Not all swag.
Maybe instead of having 2 games in the same year, if things wouldn't turn out like this.
Yeah, people who said that this game got 3 years of development are liars. Even Digital Foundry themselves found
Unfortunate.
out that like the credits are the same between this and Arceus.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, oh yeah, I did hear like a thing saying people speculated that the team got split for both Legends Arceus and like this game.
Yeah,
whatever.
that's...
Nope. There's a huge fucking Venn diagram.
Oh damn. I've also heard that they've also done the weird thing where they remove shit or cut even more corners. Like, I've heard like the character customization got like nerfed because you can't even change your regular clothing.
Yeah,
It's
yep.
like you only get like the different seasonal variants of like the school clothing, and that's about it.
Yep.
And then
And also you
well,
can't go into any buildings.
Hats, glasses, shoes.
oh yeah, that. Wait, what? That you can't even. There's like
You can't change shirt or pants. You can change everything else.
Yeah, I've heard they've removed like the different like battle styles you can choose from, like, you know, the whole switch and set thing.
Yeah, they did remove that.
I don't get why, because that's like literally the only thing that gets people ready for competitive, technically.
They also removed the ability to turn off battle animations, which apparently...
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So for people who really like grinding out things, not a good
Wait,
change.
you can't. They didn't even add like an option to like skip.
Correct.
Like, battle. Oh my god.
Which has been in every other game.
So I've also, just from like the bits of gameplay I've seen, I've also seen that they've kind of gone back to the old style of flow, where it's like, does it still feel kind of slow?
That's a question for Seth.
I don't know, because just from the bits I've seen, they still do the thing where you gotta go through a bunch of menus to like learn a new move, and then like the whole evolution thing is like, instead of going through a menu, you just have to like battle like the old way.
Seth, confirm or deny?
It's a mix of both. For wild Pokemon, you could, if you're really over-leveled, especially, it's easy to just send it out, and it's just a really quick skirmish, and you can easily grind for materials and experience that way.
I mean, that wasn't really what I was saying, but whatever.
He means like in you know how in Arceus you can like change your Pokemon's moves at any time.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can remember a move through the menu. I think it is a bit more tedious. You just have to just go to your move menu and then
Because like instead where it's like, you know, Arceus at least had it so a fucking UI element pops up to tell you that you got a new move.
To be fair, I hated that UI in one way, which is that it was really hard to remember you had moves.
Yeah, it makes sense.
That there needed to be some sort of notification.
It's negligible. It's not that big of a deal to me.
Oh yeah, I've also seen the interesting glitch where like Pokemon fucking duplicate in the overworld when you try to evolve. That should be like a new thing.
One of them. One of the things.
Oh yeah, I've also, I'm not sure if it's like spoilers, but it involves like the Elite Four and Champion stuff, but apparently you can't refight them at all.
Apparently, yeah.
Wait, really?
Yeah, and
that's a standard thing.
Yeah, I know.
There's no such thing as standards with Game Freak. Yeah, Pikachu.
Yeah, when you refight them in the old game, it's like, oh, they're actually stronger, so it gives you a reason.
Yeah.
So here's my prediction, they're saving that option for DLC, so you gotta buy the DLC if you want basic options.
So I think the thing is, I've been told that if you do the raids, which are much better, especially with like the AI help in this game and much faster, you get some experience candy and a lot of it, and it's a very, very quick grinding system if you just farm for that with the den raids. Well, it kind of stinks that you can't re-challenge the Elite Four more than once. It's not the end-all be-all for grinding, so at least there's that.
It's not really that much about grinding, it's more about, like, you know...
Yeah, it's more about the challenge.
Yeah, and
gotcha.
also just replayability for, like, some stuff. I can't remember if there's any other shit I've heard they removed. I've just mainly been seeing all the glitches and other weird shit. Which clearly showed this game wasn't really play-tested at all.
No, it was, but management.
What's the excuse Game Freak gonna give this time?
None. The game sold 10 million copies in 3 days. What excuse do they have to give?
I know, it's the fastest selling, like, AAA title of all time.
Yeah, and that's gonna give Game Freak the message that they can just keep cutting more shit and seeing how far they can go.
Yeah.
To see, like, oh, how much can we get away? Can we make this look like and play, like, you know, fucking gray blocks everywhere? Like, nothing's textured, it's still, like, all prototype stage.
It's held together with glue and, like, toothpicks, but to be fair to Red and Blue, at least that game ran at a steady frame rate.
Got him.
But that game was also, like, really, like, on edge, but it was the first one, so...
As I say, to be fair to that game, it was trying something that hadn't really been done on the Game Boy.
Yeah, it was trying really hard. Truly, it's the pinnacle of everything we've ever discussed in AFB. About, like, the industry getting worse is, like, the final boss.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
It's just the pinnacle of, like, you know, minimum effort, maximum...
I just wish it wasn't to a series I liked.
know.
I don't really have time and effort to fucking argue at this point about, like, whether the games are actually good, because they still seem to have the same issues no matter what. Even if, like, the gameplay is better because of the open world style of, you know, options and shit.
Yeah, I get the same answer. It's buggy, but still fun, so people still play it.
But it's the thing is, it's like...
People deserve better.
Better,
I mean,
of course.
Okay,
Yeah,
hang on, to be
better.
fair, Pokemon fans don't deserve better, but think about the people who play this game who aren't fans. They deserve better.
the kids
Imagine,
deserve
like,
better.
little Timmy showing their parents, I want this game for Christmas. So they're like, what the heck? This is awful. Is this what you guys pay for? It's like, they see Battlefield, they see Halo, they see all the others, like, ew. Little Timmy picked a terrible hobby. We're disowning you. Gaming is terrible now.
That's it, get into writing novels.
At least when I played Solitaire, there was a flippin' victory animation. Pew! On Windows. Pew! Like the fireworks. Like, let's go. It was a finished game.
It's F and go.
No.
It also doesn't help, like, people are fucking normalized to this shit.
Yeah, it's too, like, it is sad. It is so
Like,
sad.
I get people, you know, opinions, and, you know, if you can like something that isn't perfect or considered bad. And people kind of, like, put this game in, like, the whole janky thing, but I think it kind of crosses a line a bit.
The game, the thing is, under the skin, like, it is taking some steps in the right direction. It's not great, but the full open world thing, it's like wild area times 2. It's like, oh,
Yeah,
it's just everything else is awful.
yeah. I've also seen bits of gameplay where they show a bit of the world, and it's like, oh, this is just so featureless and flat, just like
Looks like an N64 game.
Dude, again,
but-
the Digital Foundry video pulled 0 punches. I'm sorry, the fucking texture repeating is so fucking bad.
Oh yeah, I've also seen like
Yeah.
the textures on like hills and shit, like fucking morph, like as super close up as well. It's so weird.
The AAA title to showcase the world's most profitable IP of all time. And then it's like, wah, wah. Uh-oh. I just wish this made either Nintendo or the Pokemon Company be like, yeah, let's give Game Freak more time, but...
So there's a couple of things. It's like, okay, one, people, the whole thing, people kind of blame. It's like, oh, it's Game Freak and not Nintendo's thing, but people kind of looked into the things, and apparently there's a thing where it's like, oh, fucking, it turns out Game Freak might kind of co-own the Pokemon Company, so it doesn't really matter.
It's an odd 3-way thing, but remember that it's all about management in the end.
Yeah, and then also,
How can they get their yearly TCG release and get ready for the anime if the game isn't out?
The anime could do so much more.
I know. I'm
They
just
have
saying.
so many regions they could go back to, or like stories they could do. They can do filler. They've done it before. Orange Islands.
Orange Islands were cool.
They made a whole ass region.
and the weird spin-off shit as well.
Pokemon Chronicles.
Yeah, fucking Chronicles.
Good, I would love for Chronicles to come back.
I would also love if they did a full anime of something that wasn't just Ash fucking around for like 100 episodes.
Yeah.
Hey, at
I
least
mean,
he won
Ash
this
is
time.
champion now, so I don't know what
Oh
they
yeah,
can do
I've
with
heard
him.
because they apparently consider Leon like the strongest trainer in the world or something.
Yeah.
Which is bullshit. It's Cynthia.
Yeah.
So then you got kind of rinsed.
Oh, and also, Ash has access to like all the gimmicks.
Yeah, that's kind of devastating. Z moves, Mega, and Dyna. That's actually egregious.
Yo, can't wait for him to use the fucking terrorizing shit. I don't.
Oh yeah, my
give a shit.
Pikachu has a crystal crown.
I can't wait for Terrestrializing to be ditched after a generation yet again.
Yeah, it's too powerful. I mean, it's already game breaking, but the fact that you get like 2.25 stab bonus and stuff, it's like, what the?
Yeah.
Mega, it's funny to watch though. I'm sure competitive will be hilarious.
Apparently, it's pretty good for competitive.
That's good at least.
Yeah, it's a good moderate
Not
mix-up,
weird.
I
Oh, that's
think, but well,
Whoa, I'm just happy that the Terra animation is faster than Dynamaxing.
It's too bad it's like the least interesting aspect. I don't know. Yeah, do people even like give a shit about the terrorizing thing outside of
Competitive people do. Casuals, I don't really see the.
Yeah, okay, so going back to like the whole like anime shit, do you know what's the worst thing they didn't do and they squandered the potential? Making a fucking mystery dungeon anime.
No, we do not talk about the Mystery Dungeon anime. Holy fuck, we don't talk about it.
There's a mystery
What do
dungeon.
you mean we
anime?
don't talk
We
about
don't
it?
talk
I
about it.
vaguely know what you mean. I think.
Oh my god, we don't talk about Bidoof.
Was there a Raichu that was poorly voiced?
Do you want to see a full animated sequence of, I don't know, fucking Team Skull getting beaten up by
Skull.
Wigglytuff, whatever?
I just don't want to
do.
deal with fucking dubbed Bidoof anymore.
Oh gosh.
That shit was
Master.
awful. You have this fucking jolly,
Skull.
happy-go-lucky character, and what do? You give him the gruffest southern accent of all time?
Tell me, Guildmaster, do you really believe Piplup and his companions will be able to reach the Hidden Land safely?
Hey! How could they not get there?
That's the coolest thing, yup.
Okay, I'm pausing here because apparently I have had this conflated in memory for over a decade now. Bidoof's voice actually sounds decent enough for his character? It was Corpfish's voice that I was remembering as his. This dub still fucking sucks though. I actually have the Rescue Team anime, disc.
Oh, nice.
Ooh.
I have yet to find the one for Time and Darkness.
Yeah. And the one, I guess you also haven't got the one for Sky as well. That was like a sequel thing.
I haven't been able to find the one for Sky, like a physical
Yeah,
disc of it. I know it exists, but
I assume it's like a very rare or some shit.
it's gotta be super rare. I was not able to find it on eBay.
Or that, or like Nintendo never like officially.
No, it's released. It was released as a pre-order bonus.
Oh shit, cool.
It's out there somewhere.
But yeah, Craig Wood. It's also like you got Grovile, who's voiced by the guy who plays the main character of Yu-Gi-Oh!
So this is it. Chimchar, I want you to put your relic fragment right here.
Oh yeah, going back to Pokemon, I have seen some of those like new ones, and some of them are pretty bad. I'm not gonna lie.
I haven't seen them all, but
I like
I've
Mousehold.
seen.
The Mousehold shit is stupid, but I love it.
I just wish it wasn't like an evolution. Like you could have just had it where it's like, oh, it gains new members like as you level up instead of just being a new Evo.
Game Freak didn't know how to program that. It had to be fixed evolution.
Yeah, but the other thing, I've also seen Flamingo.
I don't
It's
like
just a
that.
flamingo.
I really don't like that Pokemon.
It's just a flamingo.
Flamingo.
Yeah, it's a fighting type with its legs, but
It's just, yeah, it really is just a flamingo. Like there's not much else to say.
And I think there's only like one or two I've seen that I like is like Tinkerton, because that one's trending all the time. But oh yeah, and then there's like all the like the past and future versions of.
What's a good new Pokemon?
Well, I said Tinkerton, but I'm not sure. I know that one's like
Honestly,
popular.
I honestly don't get the hammer one. I don't get why people like that one.
Oh, the thing with the hammer. Because it's a big hammer.
There was but no, the ones I also am not fan of is like the past and future versions, mainly with their names. I don't know why they're not just called by their names. They're given like a title, and they're treated as like a different Pokemon as well.
it's
You have like a Jigglypuff, but it's caveman and also counts as a different Pokemon altogether.
I like Clodsire.
Yeah, the Whooper thing.
You have to like Clodsire, Nico. I mean,
I haven't barely seen much of like any of the like regional forms.
Also, before movies play, I see Pokemon Scarlet Violet trailers at the movie theaters. I'm like,
Oh,
dang.
did they show like the really like choppy gameplay?
A little bit. All my coworkers love it though. Like it's the same story everywhere I ask. It's terribly made but fun. Sword and Shield wasn't exactly a high bar, so
The thing is, I'm gonna expect it to get worse. It's the thing, like this is just gonna be like a fluke.
well, if they have to keep making those deadlines that they put on themselves, because clearly they can't finish a game in time.
Yeah. So also, is there any like news about like again like patches or whatever? Because I've been hearing mixed things.
I don't want to even try the game until it gets patched. Like, I don't care. I'm not looking
Some
forward
people
to
would
it.
prefer to play it day one just to get the true experience.
It's so funny because with the Diamond Pearl remake, they were like, "Ew, Dina made this game. They know how to make a Pokemon game. Look how buggy it is. This will never happen." Like, oh, Game Freak, oops.
Yeah.
Everyone now suddenly is hush hush about Diamond Pearl
who's-
issues.
Like even if it's like, oh, this new like innovative gameplay with the open world shit, it's like they're barely gonna like make any like improvements to it.
Yeah.
Even if it's just gonna be like super gradual. That's like the main thing. Because that was like an issue I had with like Legends Arceus, if they were gonna stay with that as well as like what we had with like the modern games.
They can't stay with something if they're making the games at the same time.
I don't know.
Like, that was always a bad idea if they wanted to try something new.
And they're just like repeating the same shit with Sword and Shield, just I don't know.
Yeah. It's about time we give up on AAA.
Yeah, but also I guess like the whole thing is that chances are they probably like, you know, got back all together if they did split up after they finished Legends Arceus, since that basically only needed like one additional like update and that's it.
Yeah, we got Xenoblade, Monster Hunter, flipping, what else is big on the Switch? I guess Bayonetta. And then you look at Pokemon and you're like, what happened? At least the other games look good.
You know, I still want to see like a what happened episode on like Pokemon.
I don't know if
Probably
they'll ever
don't
come
know.
clean about it, yeah.
Yeah, because they'll be like, nah, you cannot.
The work culture in Japan is much different.
I mean, it hasn't really stopped people from.
Like Capcom will talk and stuff, but like for some reason there's just nothing on Nintendo. And then like we get a beta release build of Sword and Shield, and they're like, "Oops," and then we can draw conclusions from that.
Gotta keep this quiet.
Yeah.